Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blue, and we're here. We're back with another video, and I just want to say I am glad that this election is finally over. I was tired of getting phone calls and not getting texts and all that stuff. It was getting on my last nerves, but it's finally over. And as you guys, if you haven't figured out by now, then you should know that yes, I did vote Republican. It's a big switch because I've been Democrat my whole life. But this time around, I'm an adult now. My values have changed ever since 4 years ago, ever since 8 years ago. I mean, like, I've been through a couple elections, and every time there's been a change in my life. And as of recently, there's been a heavy change, just as much as, Trump running in 2016 was a huge shift in how elections are kind of done. As of right now, my viewpoint when it comes to elections, when it comes to the Democratic Party, Republican Party, has shifted quite a significant amount. And I will say it is in part due to everything that's been happening as of recently during Biden's administration, and seeing the events that were taking place and realizing that this is happening and this is being allowed to happen under the Biden administration. I'm not okay with a lot of these things. Maybe if I was in college, back when I was in college, I would have been indifferent because I'm in college, so stuff wasn't hitting me like that. And, it just wasn't that big to me. But now that I'm a full fledged adult, have adult bills to pay, I have a house to pay for, I have a family to take care of. I have kids that I have to take care of and grow in this crazy world. Like, I really have to pay attention to what's happening. And a lot of stuff that's happening in the world is allowed because of politics. So I voted accordingly to what my values were. My values now is not the same values that I had 4 years ago, 8 years ago. I'll admit that. My values now is a lot different than a lot of other people's values. But the thing that I want people to really understand, and it's like, I don't care, like me, I don't care what you voting Democrat. It just depends on what you know is true and what's actually happening. What I thought was true was actually legit. I cared about, the people that were poor, the impoverished people. I know that people care about that I don't care about. And there's stuff that people that I care about that people don't care about. And that's okay. That's okay. I think a lot of the issue that's happening now is because of social media. A lot of people are putting out how they feel as opposed to having conversation. It's one of those things where it's like you are putting out all of your opinions and just being so aggressive with it as if it's fact. And you don't have to worry about nothing besides people bullying you online about whatever it is that you post. And at that point, it doesn't matter because it's just getting you more views. So while these influencers or these people that are online are sitting here spouting all this information, all this falsified information, you have genuine people that are looking for information, looking at it in the wrong places and indulging in whatever crap that they're getting from online. And that's not okay. There was a time, not when I was able to vote, but honestly, yeah, during the time that it's been a while. I mean, I've been through a couple elections. There was a time where you were able to talk to Republicans about politics and everything that was going on politic wise, who they were voting for, why they were voting for said person. And you would have had your differences, but you would have went about your day. And I think ever since Trump ran in 2016, that kind of took a shift to where now people are very iffy about talking about who they're voting for because of how Trump was in 2016, how he attempted to do everything in 2020. And even now, there are people that are still, on the hush hush on who they voted for and whatnot. But I mean, honestly, it's just a matter of who you're talking to, what really matters, and just the fact that you voted for who you voted for. I was just talking to one of my homeboys, and what was his post? It kills me every time when I look at that thing. It says, "Y'all votes hold no weight." I don't know why it's just so funny to me, but honestly, we're talking and we're just like, yo, the energy that people are putting into this for something that really they have very little power over. And it's like, why? Relationships are being ruined because of this. Why? My thing is, I always felt some type of way about Trump supporters. That's because of everything that I was seeing, how Trump supporters were acting. That part was valid back in the day. Do I see those same people out now? No. When the whole cat in Ohio situation came out, yeah, they reared their ugly heads, but I hadn't seen them throughout this whole candidacy at all, besides that one point. And it seems like now a lot of the liberals are taking in the new Trump supporters in their ridiculousness, the way that they're acting, the way that they're behaving, the way they want to be bigots and talk bad about people and literally just like shun people out and talk about inclusion and all that stuff, but literally pushing somebody away that doesn't have the same values as them. It's just crazy. I'm seeing the very far left side for the first time in my life. And I'm like, this is nuts. I knew there were extremes on both sides, but this is just crazy. So, anyways, what are we doing here? We're here. We're just going to take a look at a couple videos on TikTok because I'm curious to see how people are responding to this, how liberals are responding to Trump winning. And I'm genuinely, of course, I'm going to make some jokes every now and then because, I mean, it's me. Come on, guys. But I'm genuinely concerned, like trying to see where everybody's mind is at and if they're actually going to give reasons why this is an issue. Because I keep hearing the same stuff. Oh, he's going to take us back. Oh, we're in fear for our lives, this and the third. But you're not saying anything as to what did Trump say that he was going to do that is going to that put you in fear. I know the left said a lot of things about what Trump is going to do that I can understand why you're in fear, but that's what they said. That's not what Trump said. And that's the weird thing when it comes to politics, because when you think about it, when you literally look at everything that's happening, if you didn't stick to just one, news source, honestly, that's still trash nowadays. Everything that the left was saying about Trump, he never said or denounced. Everything that the right was saying about Kamala, literally stuff that came out of her mouth. So why are we basing our information off of somebody who is clearly saying a whole bunch of stuff? We're just going to ignore that. And that same person is over here saying stuff that the other person didn't say at all. It's kind of weird. So I'm really trying to see where these people's minds are at. I'm not going to sit here and bash them or anything because, I mean, they're in a weird state and I don't know where they have been hoping. I don't know who they think Trump is and what they think is going to happen. I don't know why they think all the stuff that the left is saying is true. So we have a constitution for. But regardless, I just want to see where the heads are at. So let's go ahead and watch the videos. Yo, what's going on, everybody? The time is nigh. We're getting so much closer to getting to 1,000 subs, and as promised, we're going to be doing a giveaway. 2 people are going to get a chance to win $25 gift cards to Amazon. All you have to do is just hit that like button, press that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed, go down to the description where you're going to find the link to enter for the giveaway. And once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to go ahead and do a live. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. We're going to do this, and as I mentioned before, the more that the channel grows, the more that these giveaways are just going to increase. So y'all stick around and y'all go ahead and watch these videos. Let's get this thing up. Let's go ahead and get back to the video.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But you don't understand how scared of this man I am. And I don't say a word to y'all because I try to keep politics out of my friendships because I don't want my beliefs and your beliefs to mess up our friendship because that's something different. This man scares the shit out of me and now he's fucking president. Oh my God.
Okay, see, and this is exactly what I'm not understanding. How is he? How are you afraid of him? I don't get it. Like, he was president before. He didn't do anything crazy the last time that he was president. Last time I checked. Oh, but that was 8 years ago, and she was probably 12. Okay, I can see why, but but even then, like, What are you? What did he say that he was going to do that make you so fearful? That's the thing that I'm not getting. All these people are crying, boo-hooing, but they're not saying anything as to what is going on. All right, let's see what else we got.
I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you, no. Cause I never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city. I don't
Again, I don't get it. Is it this serious? Is this a joke, right? Is this for real? The drama. Everything's going to be okay. I'm sorry that you're so sad. Even though I voted differently than you, I have such a compassion for how you're feeling. I have been there in 2020. I mean, honestly, it's not that serious. So it's like kind of hard to tell who's being serious and who's not. It's just a weird situation to be in. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't understand what's going on. Um, hold on. I see an interesting one.
This is like one of the most unforgettable elections, and I love her. And I don't say I love a lot of people. Y'all know that, because I hate everybody. So this is history, Cardi. When you, can you? I swear to God, my academics up. Like, I'm sick of you. I'm sick. Get away! Get away from me! Sick of you. I'm gonna burn your hats. I'm sad. I'm really, really sad. I'm really sad. I swear to God, I'm really, really sad. But I'm proud. I'm proud.
I mean, that's good that she's proud. I don't see an issue with not being proud. Like, it's literally legit. People can, and that's what I'm saying. You could be sad about the situation. Your president didn't win, so you're upset. I mean, yeah, it happens, but you're not wailing about it, of course, because Cardi B's rich. She's rich, so I guess there's that. Let's keep it going.
Before I play this video, bro, we are not becoming slaves. What are y'all talking about? Let me play this.
Exactly. This is the thing that's confusing me. Women on social media believe that we are about to become slaves. Who said anything about slaves? The Democrats. Oh, they're going to take us back to a spot where we don't want to be anymore. They're going to take us back. Take us back to, well, who said we were taken back? This guy was president before. Did he take us back before? No. What is going on here? Exactly. This is not for his first time in office. That's the thing that's confusing me with these people. Why y'all acting like this? Are we not using we're not using our brains. This is so weird. Like I tell you, this is so backwards.
This clip.
I'm sorry. No. Why? I gotta go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
There's
What?
no way you guys collectively allow social media to have you believe that you're about to become a slave because of who won presidency, bro. Yo, this is not the 1900s. This is not the 1800s. People got buttons, bro. No, ain't nobody becoming no slave. Like, what are y'all talking about? In the first video, Shawty sat there, put her phone up just to scream into the phone, bro. Like, just to have a mental breakdown on camera. If that's not clout chasing, I don't know what is, bro. You guys need to relax. I don't know what celebrity quote you reading that got y'all thinking people becoming slaves. No, nobody is becoming a slave. Nobody's a slave. Actually, Nah, I ain't gonna say that because TikTok guidelines. But bruh,
Yeah,
stop it, bro. Y'all embarrassing
I think I
yourselves
know
because this is
exactly where he
horrible.
was going with that.
What's wrong with y'all? How y'all collectively get on the internet and do this? I seen like 6 videos so far. Like y'all, stop doing that, bro.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm literally trying to find somebody that has like a legit reason, or tell me something that is of substance of why they're afraid, why they're in tears and stuff like that. It can't just be because the president that you voted for lost. Come on, grow up. Like, it's like, come on. All right, let's see what else is out here.
When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. It's not what.
Nothing.
Of course, Kamala Harris did not win last night, this morning, yesterday. Of course, she didn't win. I'm not surprised. I'm really just annoyed and irritated that we live in a country where hatred and ignorance outweighs everything else good. Like, the small amount of goodness in this country is small. That's the issue. Like, the people that needed to vote against that man, they did what needed to be done. Just unfortunately, it is not enough of us. It is not enough people with
This is the thing that people are. Okay, let me let her finish.
their head on right, that know what's best for our country, what's best for women, what's best for children, what's best for all my.
Okay, okay. I asked for it and I got it. This is someone that's speaking her mind. That's exactly what I asked for. So let me hear her out.
All minorities, all people of the alphabet community, like all these people, those of us that really can't understand that we are at risk, we stood up and did what was needed to be done. But it's so many people that are just so ignorant and hateful that they're gonna always outweigh us, and it's so annoying because it feels like no matter how hard you try and you do the right thing, you just can't beat the madness. I really hate that. And what's crazy is just hearing how people talk about this. It just shows you don't like women. Cause y'all keep saying y'all want Obama back. Get off that man peen. He not coming back. You want Obama. You have someone that has similar views as him and still don't want to vote for the woman. Cause she a woman. Let Kamala Harris
Oh, sorry, my light went out.
just magically became a black man, white man, a man, period. Same behavior, same principles, same speeches, same everything. Y'all would have voted for her, him, with the quickness. The only issue for a lot of people is that she's a
No, no, no. If it was a man that did the exact same thing that Kamala was doing, I for a fact would not have voted for him. For a fact. There's no way you couldn't. I didn't even have to see the speeches. If you just gave me the manuscript of the speeches that she had, the manuscript of the interviews that she had, I would have told you for a fact this is not the person that I'm voting for. It had nothing to do with a female.
woman. And y'all hate women so much, like everyone on this planet did not come from a woman. We are here because of women. You are alive right now because of a woman. And these same women, you are taking away our rights. You same men that hate women, that hate children, are going to be forced into these situations because of what you just voted for. Or what you didn't vote for. Because some people just decided not to vote. It's crazy, but I'm not surprised. I'm just tired, like.
Okay, so I let her talk. I need more light. Okay, so the thing about what she was saying that a lot of people are not realizing, this isn't the first election that ever happened. Trump was president in 2016. Then he lost to Biden 2020. So then the question is, where are those people that voted Biden into office? They chose differently, not because she's a woman, maybe some of them because she's a woman, but literally she was so far left, I did not even know if she knew what right was. And that's where the problem lies. too far left, not having any type of solution to any type of problems, and then so female, LGBTQ, trans centric that literally her issue with getting men's votes is because your whole agenda has nothing to do with men. If anything, is anti-men. Why would men want to vote for that? But even then, where are all the people that voted for Biden? They switched over. So you need to talk to them. It has nothing to do with Trump. Trump did what he did. He ran, he rallied, he did interviews, and he did what he had to. The people voted for him, not him voted for him. So yeah, this is that debate talk. Like this, that has like your stance. It's not very valid. It's not very valid. All right, let's check one more door.
Donald Trump has been elected the 47th President of the United States of America through a free and fair election. To all of the women in America, I want to speak to those of you who find yourselves in a state of hopelessness at this time. Although this is not the outcome that we wanted, it's important to know that there are still good forces out there continuing the fight. You're still going to go to work today. You're still going to go to school. I know I am. Use this passion, use this energy to consider what you want to do to shape our country. This could mean getting into law, getting into medicine, getting into healthcare, journaling, public relations, law enforcement, and fighting for our rights from the inside out. There is a place in every single field to advocate for our freedom. The most important point is that we all come together and unite around the idea that the United States is still the freest country on this planet in the sense that we can make it what we want. And that is something worth fighting for.
And she has a point. I'm pretty sure that she's a Democrat, and she speaks facts. This is literally what it is. If you want a change, go and make that change. This hopelessness is just crazy. It's bonkers. All right, let's check this last cat out.
Incredibly disappointed and ashamed of my country today more than ever, and I could talk about all the things the Democratic Party did wrong, and I'm sure I will in the future, but we have to acknowledge that there's a plague in this country, and it's only gotten worse in recent years. Yesterday, millions of people went into that voting booth, and their main motivator was not empathy, it wasn't hope, but spite and revenge.
Spite and revenge, that's a yeah, I don't know. No, I wouldn't say that. That's a highly opinionated statement.
Revenge for people in other communities for daring to ask for more. And this is what you get when you have all this horrible media, these podcasts, these streams, these clips made by people who only care about getting clicks and money with no regard for what it does to people. Your brothers, your dads, your family members, your coworkers, your classmates. Before long, their hearts are just filled with hate and rage, and you can't even recognize them anymore. I know it doesn't make sense, because obviously I can't do everything. I'm just one creator, and it's not like I'm the biggest. But I can't help but feel like if only I did this more, if only I did that more, maybe I could have influenced and led to a different outcome for the sake of my mom and my little sister, for my queer friends, my trans friends and family, my Muslim friends that I've made, my grandparents who came to this country for a better life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this country forgot you and elected a con man who's running to keep himself out of jail. I'm so sorry. I have no advice for you. All I can...
This kid's 19. He has to be.
...say is, a lot of us are surrounded by people who smile and say they want the best for us, but yesterday they showed us that they can be convinced to step all over you if they think it'll get them higher. I feel...
Yeah, no. And again, I think that's enough that I'm going to be doing for today. Everybody's so far these videos, I mean, they went exactly where I thought. And then the two people that actually did have something of substance to really go off of, it wasn't really sound, or it was very biased. And we can't go off of bias. We got to go off of facts. And again, the people voted. This wasn't a close election. They won by a landslide. And the other thing that people are understanding is that she was not the runner-up for the Democratic nomination. She lost in the primaries. How she became the nominee, I don't know. That's something the Democrats got to answer for. but that's who they chose. So why would they think that somebody who lost in a primaries was going to beat somebody who is seems like it's always going to win the nomination? It just doesn't make sense. But all of these people, and I was talking to a buddy of mine not too long ago when we had Bible study. The thing that's really concerning is that, especially like for the church people who's really hurt by this, who's in tears, like people like this, where's your hope? Where does your hope lie? At the end of the day, if you're going to be true Christians, if you're going to live in this life, you need to have hope in something other than man. This one man shouldn't be able to destroy your life. You should have joy and peace within you to where nothing in this world can bother you. And that can only reside if you put that hope and joy in your every being, filling that void with Jesus. It's the only way. And for people that are supposedly in the church, you should know that already. Why are you so devastated by this? This is crazy. There's some evaluation that needs to happen, or like really see what's going on the inside that's allowing such turmoil to happen because of this, because of false information that the Democratic Party was throwing out, and I guess whatever hatred that you get because the Donald Trump just says stuff that comes to his mind and it makes you feel a certain type of way. Your hope has to rely on something much higher, and none of this is gonna bother you. But anyways, I was gonna say interesting videos, but they really weren't interesting videos. I was hoping to get somebody that really had something of substance that decided to go online, but it seems like everything is just opinionated. Just opinionated, which yeah, no, interesting stuff. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Peace.